Hello everyone. I'm shooting a scene for me and my father's feature film next week. And I want to rig my camera up a little bit. I want an external monitor and a battery solution for the monitor. And if you watched my previous videos about the FS7, then you know that I'm not a big fan of bulky camera rigs. I rather not buy like a tilter rig or something for it because it's quite pricey. But I'm gonna try to build something with the leftover pieces from my F3 and other rigging parts I've kept. It's always sad to remove the top handle because I really like that, and I use the hot shoe sometimes. On my FS7 I used this part as a top plate. It only has one screw, so it's a little bit loose, but the rod mount holds it in place. However, the locking E-mount is in the way, so I have to think of something. I think I have a solution. Yes, I know how to do it. Yes. I put the two base plates with the big screw, and then the rod mounts will keep it from rotating. This will be solid. Sweet. Now I can fit my custom top handle on. As you can see, it has a hole in it, just the same as the FS7, so I can mount the EVF, but I can also mount the monitor on the rods beneath. I sometimes see people use like a sliding NATO rail and slide the monitor from the side. However, I don't really understand why you would do that, because then you can't move the monitor forward or backwards to get the balance. Same thing with the EVF. If you want it on your shoulder, you want to be able to push the viewfinder further forward. By this, you can just slide everything forward. Well, the monitor is in place. I'm just gonna fit the base plate as well, because I need to fit my V-mount battery on something, and the SmallRig base plate has rods in the back. You just need to find rods in the right size. I edited out this part because my cat was only showing his butt to you, so I've got the V-mount plate on the back now. I'm just gonna plug in power and see if I can get the picture. No picture. However, I've not set the SDI ports up yet. I don't need both the tiny monitor and the big monitor being right next to each other, so I will try to mount it on the side, so I can use it more like a operator's monitor, and I can sit by the side and do the settings, and if I want to see the real picture I can just look at the big monitor, or I can have my father look at the big monitor because he's directing the film. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can balance it on the tripod. As you can see here, I have a lot of parts, so the build is starting to pick up a lot of height, and that's a big problem. Even though this tripod is very sturdy, even though it looks kind of small, the height might become an issue. I need a bigger tripod. I'm gonna put the lens on and see how it balances. No, it's too heavy. It is balanced, but the counterbalancing won't hold it up. This camera, it takes 19 volts, so I can't just plug a normal D-tap DC cable, so I will have to use one internal battery for the camera and one V-mount for the monitor for now. I might get a converter or something later. So now I set up the SDI, so I have a picture. Wow, that's nice. And yeah, this is how I will use it on the film shoot. However, once I started to rig it out here, I started thinking maybe I can do something else. How about a shoulder rig? I've never tried using the stock grip. I have the zoom lenses. That would be nice. And also have a just have a grip on it. I usually just hold the lens when doing shoulder work. Mounting the stock handle and arm right on the camera body, it comes too close to the lens, and if you don't have the bottom plate, if you put the camera on the floor, it will fall over. So I put this rosette extension. Let's see if I can lift it up the ground a little bit, and maybe it will work. This might be a comfortable position after all. Let's try it out. I actually liked that. That felt really, really good. It's a little bit bulky and heavy now. I don't need the monitor on top if I'm gonna use it on the shoulder. But this is how it will be when we shoot the feature film. I'm gonna try to make it a pure shoulder rig with some of these parts. I am gonna put the monitor back to its original position and put the loop on. This feels pretty good. I need to adjust it a little bit. The EVF is it's too close to my eye. But as I said before, if you have the rails, you can move everything forward. I'm gonna remove the monitor because I won't need it in this configuration. And I'm gonna mount the top handle more forward just to create some space between the EVF and my eyes. Well, would you look at that? That's actually pretty sweet. This was very comfortable actually. Good to know. Okay guys, thank you so much for joining my little FX9 rig session. And if you like these kind of videos, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to follow me on my filmmaking journey, please press the subscribe button. And I'll see you next time.